Oh shit. You too. What's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. We back with another one. Hey man, say man, catch this game. Breaking news, man. Stefon Diggs, man, is being sued for $5.5 million. You understand me? Before we get into the content, though, right? Let me just say this. Nobody care about your story until you start winning, gang. Nah, real shit though, because you know what I noticed, they only come around when you winning. And this is the cold reality. When you broke, you only have money problems. But when you rich, you have problems that money can't fix. And that's the cold part of what's going on with all of this shit right here. We got Stefon Diggs, ex former chef who used to cook for him while he was in a relationship with Cardi B. Now, y'all know this lady right here that was knowing he was in a full-blown relationship with Cardi B, she was still sleeping with Cardi B dude. But this is the cold part. He was cooking for Cardi B and her kids, knowing he was in a relationship with them, with her. You understand what I'm saying? The game gets so cold, the game gets so wicked because you're going to foul for $5.5 million. You see what I'm saying? Knowing that man he had a baby with Cardi B. And you were sleeping with this man, knowing that Cardi B was in the house cooking for Cardi B and her children, still sleeping with this man, knowing that woman was pregnant, smiling in her face, all of this shit. And you thought that he was going to choose you? See, the problem is this. Stefon Diggs was out here serving community dick and making these motherfucking women fall in love. They see the money. They see he's the quarterback, which means he's a leader of an NFL team. You see what I'm saying? And got these hoes, got these young ladies and stuff thinking that they gonna be the only one. You don't get to pick a 1% man and think he's gonna choose you knowing you're not bringing nothing to the table. You know how that it's just delusional for a woman to know that this man makes hundreds of millions of dollars and he's supposed to cut off his whole life for you. After all the hard work he put in to be in the 1%, you know that man was pregnant. Having a baby with Cardi B. You decide to fuck on him, have sex with him, and all this crazy shit. And once he realized that, your attitude probably disrespectful, you jumping out your body, you rage bait him into a situation allegedly where, we don't know. You could have provoked that man. You could have threw something at him. You could have pushed his face and he reacted the wrong way, hit you. And that's all it took. But these are allegations, so we got to get into this content. But before we get into the content, we going to run some clips, man, see what everybody's saying and what they thinking, man. But if you put your hands on that woman, man, I got to say, you're 1,000% wrong, bro. Because it don't matter what it is. Whatever she said to you that made you put your hands on her, that's how you truly feel. So if you put your hands on that girl, you wrong. Let's go.
I hear from the chef, the more I feel like she was upset that she wasn't the only employee Stefon Diggs was banging.
Mr. Duke had a ongoing sexual relationship with Lindsay Bolin, and this person, she didn't like me, the fact that I was in the house.
So you mentioned Lindsay Bolin. Who's that person?
Lindsay Bolin, it works for Mr. Dukes.
And how? What'd she do?
I can't quite answer that.
Stefon Diggs really employed these girls to keep them close. He's not low. And I use this picture because she kept looking at him, smirking at him. And it's like, girl, this is not a game. And I don't know about y'all, but if I'm staying in somebody's house and they just choked me out, strangled me, I'm leaving. You cannot pay me to stay there.
He got up off of me, off the bed behind me, and he walked around the bed. I told him I still haven't got paid. He said lies. And he was like, so what are you doing? So what are you doing for a week? And I was like, I'm staying here. He said, I don't want anyone in my house. I don't want anyone here. I was like, okay, so who's going to get my ticket? He said, well, always get your ticket. And that's it.
And I'm not saying that he didn't strangle her, because I will feel really bad if he put his hands on her. Like, for real, that's fucked up. But I feel like the way she's telling the story, she's leaving out parts. Just like she left out text messages that she submitted.
The Denham police, the text messages that are here?
Yes.
And what is that difference?
I deleted bed and pussy.
Why did you delete text messages, man? All right, so this is my thing. And for all the real people out there, we do not condone DV. We do in no shape or form. But let me just say this, right? She found out that he was sleeping with other staff members. And she thought that because she was sleeping with him, knowing he was if he was in a relationship with Cardi B, and then he starts sleeping with you, and then you find out that they off and on right now, but he starts sleeping with another employee, what you thought you was gonna be? If he was cheating on Cardi B with you, what made you think he wasn't gonna do you the same way? She's a multi-millionaire. You probably only making $2,000-$3,000 from this man. It just don't add up, man. It's crazy because, you know, sometimes we gotta come back down to reality. And this is no disrespect to any woman, because I believe every woman should have the man that they truly desire. But you got to have something to be desirable for too. Like, you know, if he lost it all, can you be there to lift him up if he lost all the millions? No. So come on, man. This just not right. But I definitely want to say this. I don't think no man should be taking Stefon Diggs' side if he put his hands on her. But if this just was a situation, if this was a smash and grab, just to set him up to get your lottery ticket, you dead wrong for that. And I know a lot of people like, get your millions. Hey, come on, man. That's crazy, bro. You gotta rage bait somebody, put them in a situation where they could lose their whole career, everything they worked for. You were sleeping with a man who was already having a baby with another woman. You know what I'm saying? Then you found out he was sleeping with other women. Yeah, he's serving community. You can do that when you're rich. I mean, you can do that if you're poor, however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. To have an expectation that he's only supposed to be having sex with you is just crazy. It's just so fucking crazy. But, you know, at the end of the day, I know a lot of women go crazy. That ain't right. He shouldn't be cheating on. Stefon Diggs make $100 million. Come on. When women cheating and shit, they like, well, shit, what that nigga do? You know what I'm saying? So we got to look at it from both sides of the spectrum. This is not a battle of the sexist thing, man. I believe in, you know, just calling it for what it is. But, you know, let's go. We're about to get to the content. Like before. Hold on. There we go. Let's get it. Let's go.
Live, she would have succeeded in destroying or ruining Stefon Diggs' life. If she wasn't the dumbest person alive, she would have succeeded in destroying or ruining Stefon Diggs' life, career, and everything he ever worked for.
Patriots wide receiver Stefon Diggs has been charged with strangling and assaulting his private chef over a financial dispute. So this is all of the court paperwork, and there is a lot in here. So this alleged incident happened on December 2nd, but the victim did not come forward to police until December 16th because she told police she was hesitant to say anything because of Diggs' fame. So in the police report, she tells police that she was in the bedroom texting Diggs over a financial dispute. She said she believed she was owed money, and she was texting with Diggs when Diggs came into the bedroom and they got into an argument. I'm reading from the police report here. It says she alleges that the male then smacked her across the face. She said that she tried to push him away. The male then tried to choke her using the crook of his elbow around her neck. Now, in the police report, this says this happened at Diggs' home in Dedham. Diggs' attorney says he categorically denies these allegations, calling them unsubstantiated and uncorroborated. And the Patriots also released a statement saying that Stefon informed them of his innocence when it comes to these allegations. And the Patriots said, we support Stefon. An NFL spokesperson also said they're aware of the matter and that they are in touch with the Patriots, but that's all they would say.
This is a he said, she said case. There's really no physical evidence, no circumstantial evidence. It's he said, she said. And the most important thing during a he said, she said case is your word, your credibility. Can the jury listen to your testimony and decide your testimony is credible beyond a...
I want to say this too to all the women out there, man, because it's I want to men we have a problem, but I'm just not gonna just blame it on us, man. It's man, look, man, the nigga he made it to the top and he decided to slang community dick. That's what he want to do. We can't make people be who we want them to be. We can't change people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for all the women out there, don't give up on men, because men, we got to tell these women, hey, we love y'all. We love y'all. We get dragged through the mud all the time. We ain't perfect, but we worth it. You know what I'm saying? And for all the women out there that's still trying to find that good man, don't give up on us, man. I'm going to just say that shit from the bottom of my heart, because I see shit like this and I see a lot of women start see. That's why I hate men. I dislike men. I don't want a man. I want a girlfriend and whatever it is, man. Don't give up on us. As a black man, I'm telling y'all women, we need y'all. I just want to make sure I'm clear, because sometimes I come off, a little crazy with it, because I think it's funny, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it ain't, you know what I'm saying? So let's get to the content. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that notification bell, because I'm always delivering y'all some new mail. So I'll see y'all on the other side. Let's go.
Reasonable doubt. Fortunately for Stefon Diggs, the person accusing him of these horrible things is one of the sketchiest, most suspect human beings a courtroom has ever seen. I've never seen anybody more suspect, more sketchy. I swear this is not a joke. If this BBL Latina chef told me that the sky is blue, I'm going outside and I'm checking. And if I see it's blue, I'm questioning if I'm colorblind. Something is wrong if she's telling the truth.
So when you say he smacked
He
you,
smacked me with an open hand.
do you know which hand he used?
Right hand, right side of my
Do you know
face.
which part of your face got hit?
The right side of my face.
And then what happened?
And then he Can I have a second? Can I have a second?
Yes, you can.
I'm not gonna be. I'm not putting paint where it ain't. But come on, gang. Woo, shit. Everybody, man. Hey. Woo. It looked believable. It looked real. She get into her little acting moment. Oh, and I'm not saying if it happened, nigga, you wrong. If you put your hands on that motherfucking girl, you fucking wrong. And I definitely, but $5.5 million, bro. If he wasn't rich, she'd just be trying to make this a criminal suit. Like, send his ass to jail. But no, you want money for this shit. And I looked up a little of this shit, right? She said that he never paid her, and they show receipts that he sent her $4,000. Then she said that he owes her $6,000. She was paid. She said, oh, I forgot how much he owed. It's a lot of air holes in this shit, man. And I don't want to discredit this girl, but we seen this time after time after time. And we never see women say, oh, yeah, that girl lying. This is a quick payout. But everybody's innocent until proven guilty. So I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all to get involved. I want y'all to comment on this. Let me know, hey, Nina boy, I think she did it. He did it. Or say, hey, you know what? I think she's selling little wolf tickets. It's all debatable. This is just opinionated situation. So let's just get involved, you know what I'm saying, and see what's going on. But I just want to set the record straight for women. Stop giving up on men because one nigga was a rotten apple, man. You know, it's a lot of people out here that really want that partner, that want to grow with you, that want to build with you, that want to have something with you. You know what I'm saying? And I want to push that because I'm seeing what's going on in the world, that we're dividing from each other. we're the only race that always clash and we just dislike each other. Nah, man, we got to stop doing that shit. Let's get to this content. And if this happened to Jamila, you know what I'm saying? I believe that, you know, Stefon Diggs, your faith is you're going to meet your faith. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. But personally, I just don't, it's not enough substantial evidence to say, oh, yeah, he's guilty. We'd be all wrong just because she get on here and cry and say, no, he's guilty. We got to look at the facts, man. That's all I'm saying. Let's go.
Yeah, you can take a minute.
Y'all remember she was dancing after the fact.
When I went up to push his hand, like block him, like block him, he took his arm and he like came around my neck with the crook of his elbow around my neck, and he began to choke me, pressure on my neck with his elbow.
There's only one problem with that. None of the facts or the circumstance is consistent with anything she's saying. Stefon Diggs supposedly came up, strangled her, hit her across the face, but yet everybody who was in the house claimed they didn't hear or see no commotion. They don't know where these claims of abuse is coming from. And if you're saying, well, Flacco, they work for Stefon, of course they will say that. Okay, cool. If somebody strangled you, hit you across the face, choked you, are you like coming downstairs and writing them a birthday card? She testified on the stand that moments after Stefon Diggs supposedly strangled her, choked her, hit her across her face, and brutalized her in that manner, she went downstairs and gave him a birthday gift.
And I was leaving out by the time I saw him. I was handing over birthday gifts that I had got.
So when you said you're handing out birthday gifts, who were you handing out birthday gifts?
To him.
This is a gift that you had already purchased, or?
Yes, I normally give him a birthday gift every year.
When's his birthday?
November 28th.
Okay, so this was a little bit afterwards?
Yeah.
After I heard this, I didn't need to hear anything else, bro. All right, bro. Like, I'm good, man. Like, I'm straight, bro. Like, I'm like, all right, bro. All right, man. All right, bro. You about to convince a jury that man strangled you, choked you, brutalized you, hit you across the face in that manner, and moments afterwards, you decided the first thing you was gonna do before you took pictures of your injuries was to give him a birthday card. All right, man. There's not, even if you put the most pro-feminist, pro-woman in that jury box, bruh, ain't nobody dense enough and stupid enough to look at this woman and say, yeah, she's telling the truth after hearing that. Gave that man a birthday card before taking pictures of her injury. She testified, by the way, that she never took any pictures of her injury, that there is no recording, and the bruises that she had faded after a few hours. It faded that night, according to her.
You told other falsehoods to Officer Ellis, didn't you?
No. Not to my knowledge.
You told Officer Ellis that you had injuries from this alleged assault, right?
I told him I had bruising, meaning redness, and soreness on my throat.
You told him you had bruising on your neck, right?
It was like red. It wasn't like purple bruises. On the incident report, pull that up.
You didn't have any injuries when you walked into the police office on December 16th, did you?
No, because that happened on December 2nd.
Right. So any injuries that you would have had, you had a reason for why they weren't there, right?
It happened, it faded. The fading went away the night.
Right. And did you take any pictures of your injuries?
I was in shock. The first thing was not to take pictures. It was get.
No. Okay. But you had a phone right there in your room.
Yes.
It's an iPhone.
Yes.
It's got a camera on it.
Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Come on, man. I know a lot of y'all. Look, man. To all the amazing women that rock with me, y'all know common sense. Y'all know common sense. Come on, gang. The first thing you do, even a broke girl from the motherfucking hood know if this was a come up, if she was really, you go take some pictures, gang. Come on, man. You got you where's the evidence? So everybody supposed to just take your word just off the backboard, though. That just don't add up, man. It looks like it's a payout. Like I said, if that really happened to her, Stefon is wrong, and you know he's gonna meet his fate, whatever his fate is. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, come on, man. All of a sudden, you act like it's the first time a man, you know, probably put you out his house or something. This is what it is. He probably verbally abused her. He probably told her, like, yeah, get the fuck about my shit. Nah, you gotta go. You ain't the only one I'm fucking in here. Shit, it's 2, 3, 4, 5 y'all in here getting dick down. You know what I'm saying? You knew the nigga. You didn't care that he had other women. He was sleeping with other women. You just wanted to be the only one that he showed top priority to, and I guess you just didn't make that spot. You know what I'm saying? But it's a cold game, man. I was sitting back. I was looking at some of these clips, man. She could sell it. I need a minute. I don't know, man. Y'all just tell me what's going on, because if y'all ask me, I just think that, you know, she putting a 10 on the 20. Bottom line, let's get to it.
Yes. You can take videos with it.
Yes.
And you do take videos with it.
Yes.
You take pictures with it.
Yes.
You take pictures of yourself with it.
Yes.
A lot?
Not often.
When she walked into the police station, she had no bruises on her. She had no markings. She had no injuries. Now, her excuse for this is, oh, they faded that night. She never took a picture of the bruises. She never took a picture of the injuries. She never took a picture of anything. As a matter of fact, she gave Stefon Diggs a birthday card while she was in a state of shock before she took pictures of the injuries that he caused her. Now, people who were in the house said that they didn't see no visible injuries on her, and they don't know what she's talking about.
When you spoke to her that afternoon in the kitchen, did you observe anything on her face?
No,
Anything on her neck?
no,
Did you see any redness or swelling?
no,
Was she crying at all?
no.
What was she doing?
She was walking around looking for a piece of a paper and a pen to write a card, I guess, write a note to him for his birthday gift.
When you say to him, is that to Mr. Diggs?
Correct.
That's that November 29th birthday you just referenced?
Yes.
That afternoon, was there anything on Mr. Diggs' schedule?
He had ozone therapy and massage.
So is that a nurse who comes and does fluids?
Yes.
Y'all gonna learn to stop going to that courthouse and playing in them folks' faces, man, because it ain't working out well for y'all, bruh. So you didn't have no bruises, no proof of any bruises and injuries. Moments after he supposedly strangled you and choked you and slapped you or hit you across the face, you gave him a birthday card.
I run a podcast solo. No producer, no editor, no tech skills, just Riverside.
And from the very conception of this case, you was lying. The case was built on a lie. When she went to the police station, she gave an entirely different motive for why this happened than she said in court. In the police station, she was telling police, hey, he hasn't been paying me for my work as a chef. That's why we got into it, and he came across and strangled me because he hasn't been paying me for my work as a chef. However, in court, she told them that the reason why she was pissed off is because he told her that she can't go to Art Basel with him and Cardi B, and her and Cardi B was playing in matching outfits. Whole time, Cardi B had no idea that Stefon.
Oh, good. Man, this shit is comical. This is fucking comical. This is great. This is fucking great. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, not to mention, you mad because this nigga want to take his baby mama out and not take you with him? Come on, gang. This is just, come on, man. She said that the man slapped her so hard, she pissed on her. I got a clip. Hold on. Where that shit? Hold on. Where this shit at? Let me find this clip. Which one is it? Let me see. Hold on.
Treat every day that would happen.
happened on December 2nd.
Okay, I also didn't put in a police report our sexual relationship because I was ashamed. The police report got leaked. I didn't put a lot of things. The most important thing was the attack in the police report. Me reporting anything outside of why he got upset, I didn't feel the need to put it. I was scared of how it received by the public. He's in a very public relationship with Cardi B. So I did not put a lot of things in the police report.
Come on, Chad. He has no record of putting his hands on nobody else. He's dating one of the biggest female rap stars in the world. But all of a sudden, he just want to put his hands on you. Come on, man. It's just not adding up, bro. I don't think women believe in this shit. For the first time, most times, women be like, nah, get it. But it's a lot of women that know bullshit and they calling them out because, accountability is everything. Yeah, I think she played herself with this one. Let's go.
The most important thing was him assaulting me and choking me and slapping me. So that was the most important thing that I put in a police report. I was very vague. I didn't feel the need that I had to go and explain the relationship.
When you were asked questions, you actually gave.
I didn't feel.
You must wait until I finish the question.
Wait until counsel has finished the question.
Oh, okay.
If you answer it. If you don't understand it, ask her to rephrase.
And you didn't think it was important to record your injuries or take photos?
No, I was in shock. This is someone that I love that put his hands on me. That was not my first instinct, was to go and take a photo.
Sure. And then December 3rd, you didn't take any pictures?
No.
And December 4th?
It's a very complicated relationship. No, I did not take photos.
And you didn't take any videos?
No.
And you didn't go to the ER?
No.
How? He was in a relationship with Cardi B, man. How you calling it? You was just getting dick down. The nigga was out here slanging community dick to all these motherfucking broads. You was not the only. You knew this man was in a relationship with Cardi B. So what kind of relationship you think you having? Y'all was just having sex. That ain't no relationship. You was his chef. You was an employee. We gotta cut the cap, man. We gotta cut the cap, man.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
You didn't go to a walk-in.
You already had paid my medical bills. Why would I go get more medical bills?
I don't know about y'all, but it seems very questionable. I feel as though if you didn't take any pictures, you didn't take any videos, not that day, not the day after, you didn't go to the ER, you're saying you were in fear or embarrassed because he's in a very public relationship with Cardi B, but he has a child by Cardi B now and you're in court. So that doesn't, I don't know. It just doesn't seem, something seems off. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel, because something about that just sits wrong with me. She may be 100% telling the truth. But I don't know. But I also feel as though if a man of his size, what she alleged actually happened, and she said that, I don't know, I think there would be some serious damage.
All right, let's go.
Diggs and the chef was intimate and sleeping with each other. She didn't tell the police that though, right? But she came to court and was forced to say that and was forced to confess. Me and Stefon Diggs was sleeping with each other. He disinvited me to Art Basel because why would you go to Art Basel with my current girlfriend? Bro, is you crazy, bro? You a little side piece, man. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. And the reason why that's important is because motive is important. This clearly shows she was jealous, she was vindictive, she was spiteful, and she wanted to get back at Stefon Diggs.
What, if anything, happened near the end of November?
Yes. A Instagram DM message was sent to his child's mother's friend, and this message was stating that I was telling his personal business of women that he was sleeping with that worked with us, that worked with me, and yeah.
And so,
as far as I can remember, what that message said.
And
so,
how did this create friction within the people working for Mr. Diggs?
I was confronted by Mr. Diggs if I said these things, but it had already been Mr. Digg had a ongoing sexual relationship with Lindsay Bolin, and this person, she didn't like me, that fact that I was in the house.
One of the other employees who Stefon Diggs was piping out told Stefon Diggs that the chef was being messy and telling his baby mama and other women he's dealing with his personal business and who he was sleeping with in the house. So what he did was, he confronted her about it. She lied, but he still said, hey, you can't come to Miami with us because Lindsay is also going to be there and y'all don't get along. And, I don't want your messy ass around me. And because of that, she got pissed, started going off on Stefon Diggs.
He asked me what was I doing for the week. And I asked him, oh, so you weren't going to tell me that I wasn't able to come to Art Basel? And he explained why. And it was because of the situation with me and the other coworker, Lindsay Bolin. And I was upset with him, not upset at the fact I couldn't go to Art Basel. Me and him have a relationship for over 4.5 years. He could have told me weeks ahead of time because me and his girlfriend, Cardi B, we were talking about having like outfits and stuff. It was like a whole thing being planned, and he just waited to the last day. So I was more.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? So where's the accountability? Like, you sitting up here trying to have matching outfits with his girlfriend, knowing you fucking on this nigga in front of her face. This is, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Like, you upset because you can't go wear matching outfits with his baby mama? You can't make this shit up. Who do you think you is? Like, he was not leaving Cardi B for you. It is his career suicide. You see what I'm saying? Hell no, man. It seemed like it's a little toxicity going there. Yeah, you know what it was? He was hitting that shit too hard. Hell yeah, that nigga, man, he was knocking the lining out that shit. She was falling in love. And he was, if he hitting it raw, if he was raw dogging, shit, nigga, you in trouble now, boy. Yeah, she love your ass. Nigga, come on, man, you winning all these games and all of this shit, you doing all this amazing shit. She's stigmatized on top of all of this success. You flying first class jets, you cooking in a mansion, you live in the creme de la creme type of lifestyle. So it will do something to her mental. She in her mind, she don't even see Cardi B as his baby mama and his girlfriend. She's thinking she's the most important one because don't nobody know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me tell you what I learned. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? He was probably treating the side chick way better than he was treating Cardi B. Because Cardi B got her own money. She got her own cars, mansions, and all this shit. You don't have what Cardi B have. So, you know what I'm saying? So whatever he's giving you, you so appreciative. You know what I'm saying? Paying your rent, your car note, giving you another $10,000, $20,000, go buy bags every month. You like, I don't care what that nigga got. He's paying my rent, my car note, and he's giving me like a $10,000 allowance every month. I'm buying bags and I'm flying first class, and he fucking you raw. He raw dogging. Man, come on. She in love with that nigga. And she thought she was the only one. She found out that he was fucking all the other women inside that household. Yeah, I said raw dogging. Woo, nigga, you stick your. See, that's the problem. You're fucking her like you in love with her. And that's what he was probably doing to all the women. You know what I'm saying? Some nigga get obsessed with getting women sprung and chasing them and calling their phones and shit. Hell, motherfucking no, nigga. Hell, don't call my motherfucker. I'm busy. I can't stand when I don't even want to talk to you all day because I got work to do. I'm not getting driven off of my purpose. You know what I'm saying? And if what he do, he already made it. So, he got time to be eating your motherfucking your little, you know what I'm saying, your little cupcakes and all that. Hell no, man. You could tell this girl. I'm not a doctor, but she was obsessed with that man. She was obsessed. And when she realized that she's not the only one and everybody else get treated the same, she had no real position, it triggered something in her. She wanted to destroy this man. She want to take everything. You embarrassing yourself now. Ain't nobody saying, damn, it's you. You up here crying about what this nigga did to you, but nigga, you was sleeping with another woman's man. And now you're the victim of this motherfucker. Now your feelings is hurt. No. Cardi B, if he had a history, what? Come on, man. He got real problems with Cardi B. Real problems. What problem? So it just tells me that, you know, it could go either way, man. But I always want to state the record. If he did that shit, that's some fucked up shit. And if I'm wrong about that, that's on me. Cause this shit probably could happen. Cause he got the type of money to make this shit go away. But at the end of the day, I seen a video of her. She was dancing. Whoever is in her corner doing, bitch, it's payday. Let's go get that $5 million. $5 million. $5 million. Yeah, she was up there doing the running man. All that shit. Yeah, tell her, yeah, bitch, better be paid. Nah, you lost the nigga forever now. Once they, I don't think she's gonna win in court. I don't think she's going to win in court. And she lose this, any high value man is gonna be like, shit, did you jump out your body or you try to rage bait me or some shit like that and get me to motherfucking do some shit? You go and go to the news reporters and make this shit public. You see what I'm saying? It's one thing if you just want to separate from a motherfucker. But that's why I say, when you broke, you have problems, you have money problems. But when you rich, you have problems that money can't buy. You understand me? That's why I tell niggas all the time, man, nobody care until you start winning in life. Because if this was a broke nigga doing this shit, it would just put this nigga in jail or whatever that shit is. You see what I'm saying? But $5 million for a choke? $5 million because you got choked? Come on, man. That's life-changing money. You should have said 500,000 or some shit. That nigga, man, bitch, you lying. I just don't want to deal with this shit in court. Here you go. But $5 million, bring your funky ass up in this courthouse. Ain't nobody gonna get no money. I'm shell. $5 million. $5 million. Come on, ladies. $5 million. Come on, man. Come on. Nigga, you can give your mama $1 million and you still straight. You put $1 million and wait for your son or your whatever that's. Come on, man. That's life-changing money. Come on. You went too far. You didn't even ask for $1 million. $5. Hell no, I'm going to court.
Upset with him not letting me know I wasn't going to come like at an earlier time.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 40.
And because her boss, Stefon Diggs, told her she can't come on a work trip, she began to text him, you know what, I'm done with you. I'm going to be out of your life for good soon. Being hella disrespectful, crossing lines. Now, Stefon already crossed the lines once he started to pipe her out. But nonetheless, though, she's talking to her boss like that. So her boss said, that's fine. You don't got to cook for me no more. Thank you for your services. I hate that it had to end like this, but it's all good. And because Stefon said that, she done responded back with, well, you still got to pay me for the rest of the season. And I'm going to be expecting the money you promised me for my business. Stefon said, man, I'm not giving you a goddamn thing. You was being paid monthly. Like what? Excuse me? Like this wasn't no seasonal. No, you was being paid monthly to cook. And if you are fired now and don't got to cook no more, then you don't get paid. And also, too, I'm not giving you a goddamn thing for your business. Is you crazy? Kick rocks. And because of that, she then started to tell people she was going to destroy Stefon Diggs.
Did you or did you not sit with Shy Charles on December 13th, a few hours after you were fired from your job, and tell Shy that Steph Diggs was going to pay?
No.
Did you tell Shy you were going to sue Stefon?
No.
Appreciate the super chat.
When she came downstairs, was there anybody else downstairs?
No, just me and her.
And what did she tell you when she came downstairs?
She asked me if he was annoyed. But
she asked you if
if he was annoyed.
And that's Mr. Diggs?
Yeah.
Did she tell you she was going to do anything?
Yeah, she was trying to antagonize him while she was on the couch, like trying to get beneath his skin, and she was
Sustained.
okay.
So let me ask you this way. Did she indicate when she came downstairs that she was going to do anything? Did she tell you she was going to take any action?
Yeah, she said she was gonna sue him
For what?
for the money that he owes her, and like she gonna take it to the blog. She gonna.
Wow. So, wow. How did that look? Now, who they supposed to believe? You just said that you didn't, and here comes a witness that comes and testifies saying you did say that. Come on, gang. She's probably going to be so embarrassed, but I definitely won't, y'all with me, y'all comfort this young lady because she's making an ass out of herself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's believing what she's talking about. And, she might be on some Adderall or something that could help her ass because this is just bad for business, man. Even the NFL, in professional sports, it's a high percentage of men who actually, put hands and feet on their girlfriends and on their wives. You see what I'm saying? But in this specific situation, when you got the NFL standing behind you, bro, come on. Yeah, let's go. This is crazy. She caught lying.
Take it to the block?
Blogs.
Got it.
Yeah.
He was found not guilty.
It was like an hour-long conversation, so it was a lot. So.
Let me start with that.
Oh, sorry.
So, do you remember her saying that she was going to make him pay?
Yeah.
She knew the exact reason why she got fired and why her and Stefon Diggs got into it, but she then goes to the police and tells the police that she worked for Stefon Diggs. Stefon Diggs didn't pay her for the services that she did. She asked Stefon Diggs to pay her. Stefon Diggs got mad. She was asking him to pay her and then went upstairs and strangled her and choked her. And the police took her word for it and arrested Stefon Diggs. The foundation and the basis of the arrest was absolutely false. It was just a lie. And she was able to convince the police to arrest Stefon Diggs because she deleted text messages from out of her phone to paint a particular message and push forward an agenda that it wasn't. So she deleted messages, showed the police a altered text exchange, got them to arrest Stefon Diggs, got to court, and was forced to confess. Oh no, the real reason was because of this and not the. Man, these brawls got to start getting arrested too, man.
Is there a difference between the text messages that you provided to the Dedham police and the text messages that are here?
Yes.
And what is that difference?
I deleted bet and pussy, and I'm ruining that bitch life. Not mistaken. Yeah.
And why did you delete those phrases when you provided those text messages to the Dedham police?
Because when I was using my previous relationship, when I would say things,
The objection is sustained.
he would.
The objection is sustained. There's no question there. Again, the jurors will disregard it. Sidebar.
The story that you just told to this jury under oath was very different from what you told to Officer Ellis. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
What you said to Officer Ellis when you reported this crime, this so-called crime, is that you had been having an ongoing text exchange over money owed to you.
Yes.
You told the police officer who filed the criminal complaint in this case, based on your word, that your fight with Mr. Diggs on December 2nd was over money. True?
Yes.
Except you just testified under oath to this jury that you didn't start talking about money until December 5th, right?
What did you say?
You just testified under oath to this jury.
I have been begging for my money since December the 5th. Mr. Diggs, and throughout those messages, you can see that I was begging for my money since that day. Yes, I see it.
And I wasn't sure about it.
To my recollection, it was true. We did discuss money and baby.
Ms. Adams, you just testified under oath about what happened on December 2nd.
Okay, I also didn't put in a police report our sexual relationship because I was ashamed. The police report got leaked. I didn't put a lot of things. The most important thing was the attack in the police report. Me reporting anything outside of why he got upset, I didn't feel the need to put it. I was scared of how it was received by the public. He's in a very public relationship with Cardi B. So I did not put a lot of things in the police report. My most important thing was him assaulting me and choking me and stuff.
She don't know the meaning of owed. Owed is money you work for that you weren't paid. Like the months or the weeks, right? The weeks that she told the police that she worked for Stefon Diggs for and wasn't paid for, they brought receipts to court and proved that she was paid for those weeks. So the very foundation and the motive for why Stefon Diggs would choke her is an absolute lie and a fraud. This woman got caught up in every lie possible in court.
ChatGPT, can I make money on Airbnb with $0?
Yes.
And it turned out, Ms. Adams, you had gotten paid for 2 of the 3 weeks that you said you hadn't gotten paid for, right?
This is missing a whole lot of stuff.
The yes or no question.
I can't answer your question correctly without the proper evidence.
Your Honor, may I approach? Read it. Do you recognize this document as text exchanges between you and Sunny?
Yes.
Dated December 9, 2025?
Yes.
And you're the person in the bubbles on the left?
Yes.
And you write to Sunny, hey, so I looked over my transfers, payment history, and they sent payments, 11/7 and 11/21, totaling $4,000. See that?
Yes.
So you knew that you had actually been paid for 2 of those 3 weeks that you tried to get paid for again, right?
What's your name? I never got your name.
Did you know
I
that
don't
you
know.
had
I was trying to address you by your name because I'm not this. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh my God, bruh. Oh my God. Dog. Yo, Stefon Diggs better be thanking his lucky stars, man. He got accused by a woman, again, rarely, who don't know how to lie well. Because women are excellent liars. Most women are excellent at lying. He better thank his stars, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this, man?
Yeah, man, this is one crazy situation, man.
It's a mad day. There's one thing I know and one thing I've understood about a woman is that her love will turn into hate in 0.5 seconds the minute she realizes she is no longer in control of the narrative and she is no longer on the winning, receiving end of what she signed up for. Hear me out. Everything you do for, to, and with a woman needs to be treated like it's Mad Day. Treat every day like it's Mad Day. If you don't want the shit to hit the fan on Mad Day, do not do it. And I tell my son this all the time. Everything you do with this woman, in the back of your mind, do it like it's Mad Day. Because she will hit your wallet, your pockets, she'll hit you in court, and she's going to hit you for your image. That's what matters to a man. His ego, his pride, his image, and his money that he works hard for. And she will ruin it every fucking time the minute the scenario no longer plays into her benefit. This Stefon Diggs shit, this Boston Richie shit, all these different scenarios where women sign up
for the high life, the powerful men, the men that come with money, fame, problems, and drugs. We know this. We've watched Diddy, we've watched R. Kelly, we've watched Cosby, we've watched so many men. This has been going on since the beginning of time. Power is always going to be a problem. But I'm just pretty privileged. Nobody understands my struggle. They just want to take care of me. A whole bunch of rich men. They just all love me. I don't know what to do. And then they beat me when I finish. And then listen, pick your fucking poison. Because we're not going to keep standing with you on that bullshit. And the reason that I'm not going to stand with you is not because I'm okay for domestic violence. I'm not okay for down low men. I'm not okay for men that lie, cheat, steal, hurt, none of that. But I hate a bitch that's only mad when the shit is no longer working for her best interest. Because you hoes be all down for the pegging and the loving and the licking, and he let me play and this and he let me do that, and he had a side bitch, main bitch, chef bitch, this bitch, and I knew, and we were besties, and I get it. And in a minute he wouldn't let me go on a trip. He beat me up. You hoes, I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. And if you are a victim, be a victim today when the Chanel come. Be a victim tomorrow when there's no money. Be a victim when the contract ends. Be a victim the whole way through. But we are not standing with bitches that only want to stand when the money stops. We don't want to stand with the hoes that only want to stand when she realizes she's not the most important woman on the roster. We're tired of standing on the bullshit. So no, if that means girls and not girls, no.
All right, man. Hey, y'all hype this video. Make sure y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comment section, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Let's get it. Let's go.